Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, June 8th? June 8th. It's June 8th, guys. It is slightly cloudy, actually mostly cloudy. Everyone's graduating from high school this weekend. Was at a grad party yesterday. So congratulations, Maddie. Um, and probably going to hit another one today for more family friends. So, yeah, good luck to all you graduates out there. The world is big and scary, and you can handle it. You learned some stuff, and we'll be here to help you. But anyway, you guys, today is art recap day. But before we get started with covering what I got in the sketchbook and on the iPad this week, because I actually did a bunch on the iPad, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going to be happening this coming week. And it has to do with this cool little banner below me on the screen here. We're going to be raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital as part of GuardianCon. Unfortunately, I will not be down in Orlando as part of GuardianCon this year. Things weren't working out for timing and monetary reasons, but my spirit will be there along with everybody else in the Smile Squad and everybody else that I have met through streaming. And our goal is just to raise money to help the kids. And this will be our third year doing this, and I'm always excited to do silly things, play games, all for good, always gaming for good. And this year's goal is to hit $1,500, and we got a little kind of slideshow thing. Well, I should say a video, courtesy of Wicked Hard Flip, who put this together for us. To show how you can help me raise money for the kids. So without further ado, we're gonna roll the tape here, and you guys can see the hopefully funny and interesting ways you guys can help me raise money for the kids. And as you guys can see, we're going to be playing a variety of games, all in hopes of just raising money for the kids. So everything from making me do silly things in games like in Bomber Crew, making my crew stay out on the wings of the plane, all the way to Destiny, making me delete my favorite all-time character, my Titan, and playing Sea of Thieves, and maybe giving up a lot of pirate treasure just because you guys want me to, or, even playing with oven mitts. And, every time we reach $100, you guys are going to see me get pied in the face, which I need to go buy a lot of whipped cream, just in case. And I just cut the sides today, but if we reach $500, you guys may see the mohawk. Just going to shave that off during stream, and there may be tears for that. But all this will be happening here on my Mixer channel at mixer.com/Dorcius. I'll have a link below in the description, and I'll also have the Tiltify link because they're the ones who help us actually process the donations to go directly to St. Jude's. I'll have that link below in the description too, all for the kids. So you guys can join me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday starting next week all the way until August 1st. So we're going to be doing this for about 2 months, and all proceeds will be going to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and hopefully we can have some fun and always some shenanigans along the way. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into that art recap. I'll see you in just a second. Hey everybody, thanks for sitting through our little intro today, but let's get started with this week's art recap. It's going to be a little different. I'm going to be jostling a few things, so sorry for any hiccups that may happen. I actually did half sketchbook, half iPad work this week. Because let me tell you, getting used to drawing on an iPad after doing it I shouldn't say the hard way, but the original way, OG way, doing it with pencil and paper, and then moving to the Wacom tablet, which splits your attention in two different directions, like don't look at your hand as you're doing stuff on the screen, and then going back to, hey, just draw on the screen. I did my fair share of complaining, so you guys will see some of that here in just a little bit. But let's go ahead and get started with the main stuff in the good old sketch diary. Lots of paper clips to like kind of see where I was going. Nope, not that set of paper clips. And the reason that I have all these paper clips in here is I have a lot of blue art lines that I don't want to get messed up. As you can see, like this one was done in blue. All the stuff behind it from last week also done in blue, which tends to rub off if you press too hard. So there we go. First up, I follow you guys on Instagram. This is my rendering of Snaps. I used to know her as She Snaps. She goes by Mind of Snaps. You guys should check her out here on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Over on Twitch, she's twitch.tv/She Snaps. And then here on YouTube, it's Mind of Snaps. Go follow her channel. She's doing a lot more vlogging now. A lot more just answering questions. And she's got a lot of content that is definitely worth your time. And Snaps let me go ahead and draw her. I got her permission, and then just like wait, let's find some funny faces because expressions are nice. And that was on the 4th. I don't think I actually did any drawing on the 3rd. I think it was actually probably all on the iPad. But then also on the 4th, practiced a little bit more, trying to get more portraits in. My recent challenge is drawing anything that involves the whole body. I tend to only want to draw from like stomach or chest or clavicles upwards. So heroic portraits are my thing. And then just funny faces. I'm still not quite used to doing profile views, as you guys can see. And then here we had this face. This is supposed to be the view if you were the bottom of a creek looking up at somebody being thrust into it. Let's just say that our last D&D encounter involved the paladin getting drowned somewhat to get revived. So, sorry, Eckert. That was really funny to watch that happen. So I kind of drew that bubbles coming out of his mouth, just like, and he's a little surprised. I got to work on that expression, but I thought it was funny. And then below, I actually drew Only One Dimple. She is a mixer streamer, and I really liked the bandana she was wearing because it had like the kind of skull motif going. And this is my little doodle that morning of her streams. You should go check her out over on mixer.com/onlyoneDimple. And let's see here. Oh yeah, on the 5th. You guys probably saw me tweet this one out. I kind of beat myself up on this one, hence the note. But I really, really like this one. My karate instructor actually had given me a Star Wars calendar, one of those tearaway calendars, the old school ones. You just like rip it, and it has a new date and has little Star Wars facts and pictures on it. And this one had Jyn Erso on it from Rogue One. And I don't know, I just really like the pose. I like the idea of looking back over the shoulder, and I think this is like one of the first times I really felt confident in getting the clothing down in just easy, simple shapes, not overthinking it. And you guys get who it is. And yeah, I really like that one. Did my little pencil signature next to it. I was really proud of that one. She gets her own page. I didn't do anything else on that page. Oh yeah, and then we got some cool pages here. I got caught up watching Critical Role with my fiance this past Thursday. If you guys don't watch Critical Role, it is the show with a bunch of nerdy-ass voice actors who like to play Dungeons and Dragons, and they're awesome, and they're on their 2nd campaign, and you guys have probably heard of them. And if you haven't, and you like D&D, and you like nerds, and you like voice actors, I mean, what are you doing? Let's go watch some Critical Role. But anyways, I attempted Laura Bailey She had some glasses on. Originally, I drew the glasses like taking up like 90% of her face. That would have been kind of a funny caricature. I tried Laura. And then I also tried for Marisha, but tried again over there. Not quite. Like, I was just like feeling very cartoony for these pages. As you can see, hence another cartoon. Tried Bo. I like that attempt at Bo. And then I have no idea who that is, but I just drew them anyway. And a lot of this, like, I find a lot of my pieces I want to go back and ink later. Some of you have given me recommendations on inking pens, and it looks scary, but that may be a trip to the art store this weekend, and we may get some ink pens and start doing some inking, and that'll be cool. Oh yeah, this one you guys will see again in just a minute. Decided to do kind of a full body, but this was just a tiefling, and I saw actually, don't know if it was just a pose that somebody was in, or maybe it was another reference to, I know it was on Pinterest, but in this kind of pose, eyes shut in with a smile, and I actually did the horns right this time. I was really proud of that one. And we actually turned that into a digital piece, which I'm going to show you guys later, as some of you on Twitter actually helped me choose the color that I was going to color the whole piece in. So give me just a second, you guys, and you're actually going to see the rest of the work we did for this week on my iPad. So give me just a second while I get that set up. Alright guys, see, I could easily just like hold the iPad here, but that doesn't like look as good. So I'm just gonna be turned this way, and I'm gonna kind of, you know, just talk to you guys over here, and you guys will get to see what we did. And let's move to the iPad. See, let's go right over here. So on my iPad, it's been an adventure. You guys kind of, you know, you guys may have seen the Twitter story about how my dad was the one who actually gave me his iPad. So this used to be his iPad, and this is the first drawing I did when I got it. Just did a quick little sketch inside my parents' house. Really quick, I was sitting with my dad, just talking. So thanks, Papa Dorse, for the iPad. And as we move on, I did my Drow character for the D&D campaign, in which we had our kind of drowning paladin. This is my Drow ranger. His name is Elisar. And yeah, we got a little soggy during that campaign. But did a little bit more work on trying to figure out hair, because I'm still really bad at doing hair. I've realized I like drawing and coloring with markers more. So that's always fun. And so I'll work on it. I feel like it's always like I need to just experiment and keep going with how we're going to, you know, actually give color to pieces. Then this one was just a random doodle. I have no idea why her hair is blue. I have no idea who this is. Just popped into my head, and yeah, just kind of. It was nice working on this one, because you guys will kind of take you through really quick as we shut down like all the scary looking layers of everything. So you guys can see what it originally started as was kind of this person. You can like barely see it. Let's see. There we go. Kind of like that. And then this one on top gets a little bit more. And then we, you know, start filling in the details after we have the lines in, shaded a little bit, add hair, you know, add shading, which will always, to me, be somewhat of a pain, but we're learning. You know, it all kind of comes together. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one, and like the more swoopy lines, The thing like you'll notice is I love doing like the little hair sweep in front. I don't know, it's just my thing. We will discard changes. You guys are gonna see this a lot. And I'm actually using Autodesk Sketchbook to do a lot of the stuff on the iPad. I will probably move over to Procreate eventually, and learn how to use that one. But there's a lot of tools to use, and it's just a matter of what do you feel comfortable using. This is a friend of Zoe. She has drawn a couple of my characters and has been really nice, and I wanted to reciprocate and draw one of her characters. And this is her character Myra, at least my take on it. This is like the prettiest and nicest looking necromancer I've ever seen. So this is Myra. She's almost done. I think there's a little bit more shading and things I wanna try before I say it's completely done. Let's keep going through the gallery here. Oh, yep, this was Thursday, if you couldn't tell. This is my take on a cartoony version of the DM himself, Matthew Mercer. I was just doodling away, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to draw Matt Mercer because he's right there in front of us, and we can see him, and yeah, how do you want to do this, guys? And then, you guys saw this earlier in the sketchbook. This is the tiefling woman that I had sketched. Kind of changed the pose a little bit to actually orient it so that way she's not like in an awkward kind of pose, because I'm bad with perspective right now. But yeah, you guys all chose the colors that I ended up using. Chartreuse for the hair, purple ended up going to the dress kind of gown thing she's wearing, orange for her skin. We have Zomp as her eyeshadow, green for the lipstick she's wearing, and I think that was all we used. We also had a recommendation of doing Master Chief Green, but Master Chief Green will have to probably be specific for another very specific drawing which uses Master Chief Green. And then some of you said we should do blue today. I saw that actually come up. We have blue in the background, but I think we'll roll in something else for the color blue here soon. And then yesterday, I know this was yesterday, started working on a Jedi, specifically a Jedi that came from the Star Wars campaign that I am the DM for. And she's kind of a badass, taught one of my characters everything that he knows, and I have to work on it, because doing poses and full bodies, even this is like more than a body that I'm used to drawing, is kind of, that one's kind of hard to see just because it's all in like light blue. I'll have to get you guys a better shot of that. Maybe just do it all in black next time instead of blue. I like doing blue for a lot of my under drawings, and then going over the top of it with black pencil or with pen. And then the last one we have is for one of our graduates that we got to go see. Congratulations again to Maddie on her graduation. Drew this one up for her. Great person, great artist, gonna go off and do amazing things. We believe in you, and yeah, thanks for being as part of my art recap. And you guys, I think that's everything we have for this week. This was all the iPad work, all of the sketchbook work. I think that's it for now. We're gonna maybe rest today and maybe just pick up the artwork again tomorrow. We'll see, but a lot more artwork to come. This week, as in the intro, we talked about there's going to be the streams for the Guardian Con and supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, in which case, if you want some drawings, we do have incentives for that. So we do have $10 digital commissions, $20 hard copy commissions. So if you'd like a piece of artwork or a sketch from me, feel free to hit that link that's in the description and donate for the kiddos. And thank you guys for watching this long video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any comments or tips, or you just want to say hi, feel free to do so in the comments, and I will catch you guys next week. Have a wonderful day.